Let's talk about Downton Abbey. So, on last night's episode, it was Robert's birthday, and Lady Rose has been planning a surprise for him for the past week, I would assume. And her surprise, of course, is a jazz band. And if we remember from a couple episodes ago, Rose took a liking to the jazz singer, which his name is Jack Ross, and he's African American. And so I'm sure that this is going to ruffle quite a few feathers. But she invites him to the home. Him and his band, they end up staying downstairs, and everybody has this look on their face like, "Oh my gosh, what is going on?" But they try not to make a huge deal about it. And it turns out that when he goes upstairs to perform, it's a hit. Everybody enjoys the jazz music. That's not something that they usually hear at Downton, but they have a lovely evening anyway, and it's not made into a huge ordeal. Now, when Lady Mary later on in the episode goes downstairs to tell Jack Ross that her father, Robert, will pay for all the expenses for the band, she overhears Lady Ross and Jack kissing. So obviously the secret is out, and who Lady Mary tells is your guess is as good as mine. But she had this look on her face like, oh dear, this is not going to be good. So that basically was one of the subplots that was going on in this episode. The other one is obviously Anna Bates and John have started to rekindle their relationship again. We know that she had a horrific thing happen to her a few episodes ago, and they're trying to put it behind them, and they decide that they're going to go out to a nice fancy restaurant and they're going to have a lovely dinner together. Fortunately, when they get there, Anna is really quiet and sad, and she still feels very broken inside. And John is just trying to say, we knew this was going to be hard, but we have to at least try to move on and get past this. So it's a nice little scene, but again, this is obviously going to weigh heavily on their relationship for a few more episodes to come. But it was nice to see that they're trying to get back into, their old routine, which is loving each other. And they are a really cute couple, so I hope that they work it out. Then we have Lady Mary's storyline, and this gentleman that we were introduced to, I believe, in the last episode, he brings over another gentleman to, I guess, take some look at the land and just to make sure that everything is going well at Downton. And of course, Lady Mary and him do not hit it off. They're both very stubborn in their own way, and I have a feeling that this is going to jump off into a budding romance between the two of them. It's always opposites attract. The people that you fight with the most are the ones that you are probably most destined to be with. So I have a feeling that that is going to be the path that this relationship takes. And the last interesting storyline that happened this week was with Lady Edith. And we find out that she's pregnant. And she's pregnant by, I believe his name is Michael. And he's gone missing. In the last episode, she went to see him, and nobody's heard from him. And people are out looking for him. And it turns out that she's pregnant. So now she's going to have a baby out of wedlock. Obviously, this is going to be a huge scandal. And we'll see what happens. All in all, the episode was okay. Not a lot happened, but there were small little kernels of what is could happen in future episodes. So, Downton is not this huge explosion every week. It's small, subtle things. So, I still enjoyed the episode. It was quiet, but it was still a good episode. So that is my review of Downton Abbey.